What's up, guys? Genesis King here, and welcome to Star Trek New Horizons as the United Federation of Planets. I did record the first episode of this series, but I think I do, and I think we will turn this into our live stream series to replace the Star Wars series that we had, and which we will come back to that at some point. But for now, we are just going to continue with the Star Trek New Horizons. A couple of things before we get unpaused here. We are not that far into the game, as you can see. In episode 1/2, and it was 1/2 because about 5 minutes into the first episode, I had to sneeze, I muted, and forgot to unmute, so I sandwiched episode 1 and 2 into one. So this is after about 40 or so minutes. Of gameplay into this run. So, first thing I want to do here is go ahead and get the Andorians invited to our coalition, and we'll form a research agreement with them as well. Alright, we just finished research for soil enrichment. So, excuse me. So let's go ahead and do our next technology. Regional capital. I'm thinking this early on, we want to grab this research speed, so let's go ahead and grab that. Yes. Go ahead and unpause. Also, we've got debris here. Now use the ideology to cast this belly. Okay, but we like them. I vote yes. Yes. Hey, they've accepted it. Good stuff. Also, we have a need to research the debris right here from the alien probe that we don't know where it came from. So I do believe we got a science ship coming off the line, so we will begin on that momentarily. And if you are hanging out in chat right now, make sure you hit that like button. Let YouTube know you're enjoying content. Okay, so in this episode, in this live stream, for our goals, we definitely want to keep expanding the United Earth. I'm not very concerned with that in cap, but we are pretty well under it right now. I do think we want to prioritize grabbing this. I don't think we'll be able to get this, but we do want to make sure to grab as much territory. There's a new minister. We will get to that momentarily. The science ship, the Galileo just came off the line. Let's grab. Grab you. Is there anyone else that I could pull? We'll sign you. And yeah, that's gonna happen. I will sign you there because you are maniacally plus 5% boost. Oh, you. Research this project. Get that done. You're surveying there. Construction ship doing nothing right. And you are headed to Epsilon. Was that Epsilon? Yeah. Right, you head that way. I'll bump the speed. Alright, we finished our civilian transport complexes.
Project complete.
Alright, let's do this research first. Wait. Matter fabricator. Early holographic. Outpost build cost at minus 10%. Yeah, let's do that. The alien probe. Engineering teams have successfully analyzed the wreckage of the alien probe. Certain quantum markers in the whole material indicate exposure to a class of subspace anomalies frequent to the galactic expanse, a turbulent region. Forward. The vessel's damaged computer core reveals almost nothing short of the name of the alien race, the Xindi. Determined to prevent further incursions into United Earth space, the have proposed a mission in the expanse to gain additional intelligence.
Log updated.
Admiral's President
Log updated.
ruler has been Alexiev has been elected. Hopefully I said that. Okay. Looks like might be having some issues on my end. Hold on just a second. Yeah, the upload speed's running pretty low right now. Although it looks like we aren't dropping as many frames. Yeah, it's pretty dang low. We'll keep going. We'll see how this goes. This may be a shorter stream tonight if we keep having these issues. Alright, so ruler elected, that's great. Okay, mandate, that's fine. And we want to send an expedition leader. So, take our second fleet. Jonathan Archer is in charge. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pop out, split. Oh, no, that's reinforced. Wow. Oh, hello. Hello, Tellarites. How are you? Let's see. Split. Go. Second fleet. Alright, let's send one ship. Second fleet, you are going to go research that project. Everybody else over here. At least you guys. Go ahead and merge back up. And just to make sure this is running. There we go. Alright, the expanse. Captain Jonathan Archer has been selected to lead the mission into the galactic expanse to gather intelligence on the Xindi. Starfleet has gone to great lengths to accelerate the construction of its most advanced starship, the Enterprise. For Jonathan Archer to command and for the duration of the expedition, where contact with Earth is expected to be limited. The new Warp 5 engine, advanced defensive systems, and a contingent of soldiers from the military assault command operations or NATO, the Enterprise is the United Earth's best hope for survival. Hopefully, I can probably disappear for a while and then he'll come back, if I remember correctly. Alright, so looks like the person who was maniacal got elected, which is great, I guess. But I'll take Spark of Genius, that works just as well. Hirano Amano. You're hired.
Construction complete.
Alright, that's done there. There is a tropical planet here. So let's keep that going. You're surveying. Construction ship. Let's go ahead and grab, I guess. Let's do this first. Build a starbase out there and grab Wolf 4-2. Alright, after weeks of fruitless search in the expanse, Captain Jonathan Archer has found his first clue. The owner of a Trillium mining station claims to employ a Xindi laborer and would be willing to arrange a meeting price. One of the Xindi's fingers is provided as evidence, an unfortunate mining accident apparently, which provokes more questions. The organic residue from the probe that attacked Earth shows a number of genetic markers in common with those from the finger. However, they appear to be from separate, though related species. The Xindi may not be a single species confuses the investigation. Captain Jonathan Archer convenes with the Enterprise's senior staff to decide how to proceed. Alright, so we got three options. We can use Magos to abduct the Xindi worker. We can meet with the Xindi worker, which will cost us 25 energy and 25 minerals. We could offer to purchase the Xindi worker's contract for 250 energy or 250 minerals. Let's go ahead and let's offer to purchase the Xindi worker's contract. Alright, the mining facility administrator appears surprised that Captain Jonathan Archer would meet his price, but agrees to transfer the Xindi worker to the Enterprise after payment is made. off the Enterprise worker, a male named Keswick, expressed his gratitude at being freed from what he describes as slave labor in the mining facility. Upon questioning, Keswick appears to know nothing of the attack on Earth, but does confirm the location of Xindi homeworld and that 6 separate species of Xindis evolved there. Having provided this information, Captain Jonathan Archer agrees to transfer Keswick to a passage cargo vessel, which agrees to take him on as crew. So, of course, for the Xindi homeworld. Alright, if you're just arriving for the stream, don't forget to hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel for more of this series, Star Trek New Horizons, Stellaris in general, and Stellaris tips and tricks videos. And there is a link down below in the description to join the global gamers community. You can hop over there, me and one other YouTuber and a couple other guys from across the globe. I'm from the Midwest US. One of them is from, I believe, the Netherlands. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. And California here in the US, as well as somewhere else in Europe, and it's Romania as well. So, alright, the Expanse. We've arrived at the coordinates of the Xindi home system. However, no habitable worlds can be detected. Instead, an enormous asteroid field fills the star's habitable zone. Using predictive modeling, the science officer is able to confirm that the asteroid field came from a single world between 150 and 200 years ago. Material analysis of the field indicates the presence of advanced compounds that indicate the presence of a warp-faring culture. If this is the Xindi homeworld, it has been broken for a long time. Captain Jonathan Archer orders a return to the original Expanse search pattern. Published. So they are somewhere up here, right? Alright, I think I'm cutting out super bad. Hold on.
Construction complete.
Alright, is that any better? We were having some buffering issues earlier, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but let me know if this is better. And welcome, Fox Leader. Okay, cool. We were having some issues with the mixer then, sounds like. Sweet. Alright. The Expanse. Next event. The Enterprise has detected a Vulcan distress signal being transmitted from a nearby asteroid field. On inspection of the vessel, the Celia is heavily damaged and not responding to hails. Boarding the vessel, Captain Jonathan Archer leads a team to make contact with the crew and attempt to effect repairs. Deep in the Vulcan ship, several Vulcan crew members in a frenzied state ambush Jonathan Archer's team, forcing them to take refuge in the Celia's control room. Analyzing the bioreadings from a Vulcan officer, stunned unconscious, reveals the psychotic effect that has been caused by exposure to Trillium-D, which pervades the asteroid field. Use Makos to rescue the team or investigate a possible cure. So what happened to the other stream? So I wanted to get into New Horizons. They had just updated it. And I think this will be a little bit more fun as a stream than as a sort of Let's Play series. That's my opinion. I'd be interested to hear what your guys' opinion is. But yeah, I think this will be more fun with the storylines as a stream rather than 20-25 minute episodes here and there. But if you guys think different, like, you know, of course, let me know. Alright, so let's investigate a possible cure. Yeah, I know the lore's conflicting, but it'll be fine. Alright, let's investigate a possible cure. Captain Jonathan Archer orders the Enterprise medical staff to exhaust all options to provide a cure to the psychotic Vulcans on the Celia, while the away team reinforces positions on the control room. Nearly a day passes before a series of potential cures are provided, however, all require testing. Within minutes, the entire crew of the Celia is unconscious, allowing the away team to exit the control room. Several hours pass, and the crew fail to awaken again, all showing signs of permanent brain damage. Captain Jonathan Archer orders the crew to effect repairs or send her back to Vulcan. Unfortunate. That is unfortunate. A new faction has recently been the Gatilili Society. That's interesting.
Anomaly detected.
So we have a couple factions. We have the Titan Shipbuilders Guild. Restricting our policies to defensive wars only. Pause for a second so we can maybe get more influence here. Frontier traditions. Private school. Private healthcare. Alright, I think we can change our war philosophy to defensive wars only. No, because we may want to go to war. So I don't want to change that, even though it would make them happier. Alright, we got the NX project done. Long range explorer. Let's go with some new research. Starbase hull points plus 10. Tritanium hulls. Or Topoline, which is shield hit points. I don't think we've got shields yet. Oh, no, we do. Okay, so the Emmett class doesn't. The Intrepid doesn't. But the NX class apparently does. Well, deflectors, but... Oh, there it is. Electromagnetic deflector. Cool. So actually, we could grab that tech, and it would help us out a little bit. But I'm thinking tritanium hulls. That'll help all of our ships. Anomaly. Research it. So, construction ship. We need to backfill some of our stuff. So, let's build some mining. Let's build research. Up here, let's go ahead and claim Alpha Centauri. But yeah, going back, so the other series, I don't know. We may start that as like a weekly series. But we'll see. Alright, the Expanse. Months of investigations have led Captain Jonathan Archer to a Xindi mining colony. A key element used in the Xindi probe attack on Earth, it is being produced in huge quantities. The mines appear to be surrounded by a number of small settlements. With enough time and materials, we could fashion a series of explosive charges that would destroy the chemisite mines while avoiding damaging the civilian structures. But any delay could allow the Xindi to collect more chemisite for their next weapon. So we could go on an away team to the colony, sabotage the storage only, or destroy the entire facility. What are we thinking? You want to go with the away team? Alright, let's do the away team. Alright, infiltrating the mining colony, Captain Jonathan Archer's team have identified the head of operations and have captured him in his home. Questioning the Xindi Araburu, a male named Gralik, reveals how... Yeah, I know, keep to canon, but some of it I don't remember how it played out, so we'll have some fun with it. Chemisite produced the colony was for research purposes only. Horrified at the prospect of his work killing millions of Gralak, agrees to help sabotage the next shipment of chemisite and provide a tracking device to enable the Enterprise to follow the shipment. Excellent. All right, well then we'll let you keep me to the lore and to canon, as you've put it.
Survey complete.
more. Okay. This guy's headed here. When he's done with that, I'll have him head down there and claim that. Alright, after hours of scanning the surrounding system, no sign of the source of the signal. The USS Franklin detected. Unfortunate, so we don't get anything. Oh well. Alright, another expanse event, but let's look here. We could upgrade Cambridge University for doubling our science output and doubling the number of, or not amenities, consumer goods that we use, which I think will be worth it. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. We don't have any unemployment problems yet, so I don't think we're going to build anything. Well, alloy production could be better, so let's get more alloys going. And as a side note, I did try to load in with the Federation UI. Supposedly it's updated for 2.3, but 2 times I tried to load in and it crashed, so we're playing with the normal UI. Alright, intermittent subspace readings have led Captain Jonathan Archer to a planet orbiting a small K-class star. Astonishingly, the planet is inhabited by what appears to be several thousand humans and a smaller number of unknown aliens in 5 small towns. Architecture and farming methods are consistent with them using the late 19th century North American West. Send a landing party or the mission comes first. I think we want to do landing. Yep, away team. Alright, we'll keep to the cannon. Alright, Mars, what do you got going on? We are producing rod. So, we're +0 raw, but we are producing a bunch of processed, which is interesting. So I don't know how we're processing dilithium if we're not. Unless we're doing exactly the number of raw dilithium we have, which is probably what's going on. So at some point we're going to need to find more dilithium so that we can mine it. Alright, the Expanse. Captain Jonathan Archer has spent several days infiltrating the primitive civilization, learning what the humans in the colony were brought to the world centuries ago by a race called the Skagarians, who they subsequently overthrew. The captain is troubled to learn that the surviving Skagarians now live in conditions little better than slavery. Worse, the colony appears to be on the brink of a race war that, coupled with several years of poor harvests, I can't talk, could destroy the viability of both populations. Quietly try to intervene, reveal the United Earth to the population. We must not intervene, back to the mission. So this is the boring one. So, do we quietly try to intervene or reveal Earth? Alright, well, we'll quietly try to intervene, says Fox Leader, so let's do that. Working with the progressive elements in the largest settlement north of the star, Captain Archer attempted to persuade local authority figures to improve the conditions of the Skagaran underclass. Through his efforts, the attempt has succeeded, reducing tensions. A decision must now be made whether to reveal the presence of the Enterprise and the United Earth to the colonists. I think we want to let them develop peacefully on their own. I mean, you know. What's the, main rule of Starfleet? Don't interfere in the development of species. Option, okay, revealed here. Alright. Landing several Enterprise shuttle pods at the center of the largest settlement. Captain Jonathan Archer shocked the colonists by attempting to explain to the presence of the Enterprise and their centuries of mishistory in an effort to further unite both Skagarian and human community behind the promise of future technological support. The attempt succeeded as both communities adapt to the new reality of future support and the intervention from... Alright, hold on just a second. I got to grab some water. So, the next option that we have, both Skagarian and human communities on better terms, the future of the colony can now be discussed, while Captain Jonathan Archer must emphasize that the future contact from the United Earth is dependent on the success of the Enterprise's mission. A number of options are available. Both communities could be relocated to other more habitable United Earth worlds. Alternatively, the human population can be resettled as a human world. The preferred option for many, however, is the continued settlement of this world, which most have now christened North Star after the settlement, with support from the United Earth. So, relocates both. Hit the humans. Offer to support the colony's independent development. So, Fox Leader says option 3. So, let's do option 3. Alright, we're going to pause. I need to grab water. Hold on 2 seconds. Alright. Alright, let's unpause that. Alright, so want to make sure we get this stuff up here. Planets are but as we get habitability boosters, it'll be fine. Hey, I'm not questioning if you know your lore, man. Not questioning it at all. Faction's been founded. The Solar Freedom Movement and the Black Company. Interesting. Black Company. What do they want? They want solid liquidity. They also want a defensive stance. Oh no, that's the Titan Shipbuilders Guild. Black Company. Ooh, they want aggressive warfare. Prime recruitment ground. Strong alone. Ooh. These guys, yeah. These guys are gonna be a pain in the butt. We'll keep an eye on them. If they start going up, we'll, kind of start suppressing them. Which what costs 1 monthly influence, which we don't have much of in the first place. Alright. Alright, having followed the Chemisite shipments to a nearby system, the Enterprise has encountered an Andorian vessel. The Kamari under Commander Shran of the Imperial Guard. Shran offers the Kamari services to assist the Enterprise, insisting on sending an engineering team to upgrade and repair various systems. Deriding the Vulcan High Command for its lack of support for the United's efforts against the Xindi, Captain Jonathan Archer can't help but feel there's more to the Andorian presence in the Expanse. While the two vessels sit at the edge of the system, their sensors detect a massive energy discharge in the inner asteroid belt as a dwarf planet is vaporized, further confirming the threat of another Xindi weapon. Option 2. Alright, let's accept the assistance. The Expanse. Accepting the Andorians' help pleases Shran, whose crew spends the next days upgrading various systems aboard the Enterprise. Jonathan Archer and Shran devise a plan to capture the prototype weapon by using the Enterprise as bait to lure the Xindi patrol vessels away before allowing Kumari to beam the weapons on and disarm it. The mission is successful and two vessels rendezvous in the system. Several undetected safety protocols are tripped, however, and both vessels narrowly avoid destruction as the weapon triggers an overload of its chemisite-laced energy emitters. The Kamari is heavily damaged, and Commander Shran is forced to accept the assignment of a small contingent of Enterprise engineers to help the vessel limp back to Andorian space. Initial scans of the weapons reveal a number of potential weaknesses, however, no clues as to the location of any further prototypes. Understood. I don't remember what I have you doing. Just mining stations, or were you going to do research? Alright, got an anomaly. Retrieve scientific data from an abandoned research station. Good. There's some trade value here. So we'll want to make sure... want to make sure we at least grab this. I don't know if the Vulcans will grab either of these, but we do want to get down this way just a bit.
Construction complete.
Welcome to those of you who are new into the stream. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel and join the Global Gamers Discord community. The link is down in the description. Alright, continuing the Expanse chain. Long weeks spent hunting the Expanse have paid off as the Enterprise has successfully captured a shuttle belonging to the Xindi, primate scientists leading their weapons project against Earth. A male named Degra, Captain Archer, must now decide how to take advantage of this new captive. The tactical officer suggests an elaborate ruse using memory-inhibiting drugs and a mock shuttle pod to extract the location of the final Xindi weapon from Degra. But the resources required are substantial. Initial interrogation reveals little beyond the knowledge that the Xindi apparently believe that destroying Earth is their only hope of survival. So, we could abandon Degra on the uninhabited world. We could prepare the deception, or free Degra as a symbol of goodwill. I don't think we want to free him. I think we want to go with the deception. However, let me know what you guys think. Because as Fox Leader has wanted to do, we could stick with canon, or we could have a little bit of fun. I mean, I'm thinking prepare the deception. Option 2, Fox Leader says. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Captain Archer orders the construction of a mock shuttle interior as per the tactical officer's proposal. Using memory-inhibiting drugs, Captain Archer is able to persuade Degans that two of them have been prisoners of the Xindi reptilians for several years, following the destruction of Earth and the reptilians' subsequent betrayal of the other Xindi species. Degra reveals that the Xindi were convinced to attack Earth by trans-dimensional beings who presented themselves as Xindi saviors. After a series of faked attacks on the shuttle cause the simulation to overlax itself and the windows revealed to be displays, Degra reacts angrily to the deception. The simulation is terminated. Unable to waste more time, Captain Archer orders Degra and the crew of the shuttle abandoned on the nearest uninhabited world capable of supporting life. The location of the weapon remains unknown. Dang. We've claimed that. Build that mining station. For the deuterium. Fine. Did I have you doing... Yeah, I already have. Alright, 8 years ago, Chief Science Officer Murahasagawa was stationed at his house, was barely managed to beam off the research station. Oh, so, you know, this seems familiar. So, we're going to validate it, which follows canon. Second chance. I like how they took these pictures here from the show and essentially, I guess, I don't know, made them look like paintings. I think it's kind of cool. Alright, duplicates genes are confirmed to be an exact match. In addition, the brain patterns read as almost the same, suggesting they both nearly identical memories. These facts rule out the possibility of her being a shapeshifter or a clone. The ship's engineer theorized that when the transport was interrupted by the disruption field 8 years ago, and the pattern beam must have reflected a perfect copy of Mai Hasegawa back to the research station. Yeah, I know it's not the same time period, but I mean, if you ran everything back to back, it would take forever? I don't know. Attempt to gather the research data without. So essentially, do we want to kill the duplicate? No, wait, he doesn't die. He doesn't die. Alright, let's send the duplicate in. I love how they switched to make it so. Mei Hasegawa. Duplicate has a plan to fix the damage, but it involves delving into a structurally unstable section of the research base to link a power conduit back to the computer mainframe. Cannot risk. Make it so. Let's go make it so. The structure Duplicate was standing on has collapsed while she and her original were in the middle of repairs to the station's warehouse systems. Excuse me. The duplicate was able to assist her original as they both hung to the edge of the chasm, the structure bridge, but in doing so, she fell to her death. What a disaster. I think it'll be okay, guys. How big is your fleet, by the way? 356, 476, 266? You guys need to merge. What the heck, man? If I remember correctly, they went down there, but the duplicate made it out. But I might be crazy. Alright. Wow. Just now getting our second... Wow. Okay. Specialist output... Yeah, let's go with specialist output. Boost our science a little bit. Continuation of the expanse. Months pass, and the Enterprise crew begin to lose all hope of ever finding the Xindi. The traders share rumors of heavy traffic coming and going from the Azadi system. A lead Captain Archer cannot afford to not pursue. The Enterprise arrives at the Azadi system almost immediately being fired upon by many Xindi warships patrolling the area. The attack is soon halted, though, as a squadron of Xindi aquatic ships form a protective escort around the Enterprise. Intense bursts of communication are detected between the various Xindi vessels, until at last a shuttle docks with the Enterprise and a Xindi aquatic reptilian security detachment. Demands Captain Archer comes with them to the Xindi Council chambers to plead for his life. Alright, Captain Archer presents his evidence to the Xindi Council, proving Earth's innocence. Xindi fears that Earth would seek to destroy their species are shown to be fabrication of the trans-dimensional beings who themselves have created the subspace instabilities in the Delphic expanse to allow the region to become habitable to their kind. The arboreal representatives are convinced, with the aquatics and primitives demanding more time to consider their response. However, the reptilians and insectoids are enraged by this. Seizing control of the weapon, the reptilians and insectoids launch the device on a direct course to Earth, while the Enterprise races to try and catch up with it. We not fail. Alright, here we go. Science ship USS Galileo has encountered a hostile Xindi weapon, fleet, and soul, and is currently attempting to evade. The Xindi weapon has entered the Sol system with an escort of several ships. If the weapon reaches Earth, the loss to humanity will be catastrophic. Let us not fail. Alright, so... Is the Enterprise? Yes, that is the Enterprise. So it is chasing it down. Here's the rest of our fleet to go attack that. Ooh, it even sent some escort ships.
Spaceport under attack.
Alright, let's slow this down just a little bit. Fully repaired, the Andorian starship Kamari enters the Sol system. Maybe they'll save us. With orders to assist the United Earth against the Xindi weapon. Where's that at? I want to check out this model. Where are you up now? Oh, I got control of it. That's interesting. Alright, let's take a look at this model. Love it. Love everything about it. Oops. Alright, so... our station has engaged the Xindi probe. This fleet is coming out to meet it. Enterprise is racing in, as well as the Kamari. You guys can't reinforce you at this point. So, let's see if we can just get... I don't have the minerals to build an Intrepid class. So... I guess let's go ahead... You know what? No, I think we'll let this play out. We taking down the escorts yet? Although we're getting the shields down on one? There we go.
Construction complete.
Come on, Enterprise needs to get in range. There's the Enterprise. About to knock this one out, about to knock that one out. Here comes the Andorian vessel. go. Oh, those things still aren't down. We're in trouble. We haven't lost any ships yet, though. We just don't have the oomph to knock it out. Alright, what do we finish? Outpost build cost. Nice. Research station output plus 10. Although that's expensive research. Neutron enricher. Go with the multi-purpose labs. Oh, we're about to lose one. Come on, stay in range of our station. Please.
Initiating communications.
Alright, we do want, I think, to pump out an Emmet class. Maybe that'll get out before this is over. The Tellarite Technocracy has actually requested association status. Sure. And it has been accepted. Lovely. Alright, there's still a destroyer. Come on, boys. What's the Enterprise? Where's the Enterprise? No, that's not the Enterprise. Where's the Enterprise? There's the Enterprise. She's doing fine. Alright, I think we got this. Now that we're focused on the one ship. Stay in range of that station. Oh no! Come on, melt it, melt it, melt it, melt it. No! Just gonna fly over? Oh, it's gonna fly over. Okay, cool. By the way, console version, the tabs on the edge of the screen, you can see them, but using the D-pad allows you to act. Yeah, interesting. Emergency FTL cat. Who the heck FTL'd out? Okay. Actually, I should have assigned a leader, guys. Crap. Oh well. We run into something somewhere else? No? Guess not. Alright, it's almost down. We got it. We got it. There it goes. Oh, and we freeze the game. Holy cow. Alright, the Xindi weapon has been destroyed. The efforts of Starfleet cannot be overstated. Devastated by the loss of the weapons in their fleet, the Xindi reptilians and insectoids have accepted the ultimatum provided to them by the remaining Xindi species for defying the Council. Accepting their manipulations into targeting the Earth, the primates, arboreals, and aquatics have promised to uphold peace between the two powers, though relationships will not be easy. Earth can rest. Alright, tremendous gratitude. The United Earth thanks the IGS Kamari for its assistance. In the aftermath of the attack, many are left wondering whether our growing alliance might be the key to securing our future. I think it might be. Hey, what's up, Firefly? Formerly Moonlight, correct? We found that out last week. Alright. Go ahead and bump that speed up. We've taken Centauri. Alright, sweet. Well, welcome back, my friend. Alright, you're done there. I think we want to grab this. And I guess let's survey you. You know what? Actually, survey that first. Influence is kind of terrible right now. Alloys could be better, but it's not bad. Tritanium hull is done. We do need to look at our ship designs here momentarily. Alright, so we could do Mark III stealth thrusters. Spatial torpedoes. high accuracy point defense weapons, or exploit magnesite. It's used. Interfere with sensors and transport functions. Can also be used for ship hull and armor construction. So that is, what do we want to do here? I think stealth thrusters. Whoa, that's expensive. Actually, let's do the spatial torpedoes. Why is the space lines not showing? So, in this mod with warp, let's see. It's turned on, it's turned off. It's not going to show. The mod turns them off. Unfortunately. I mean, most of the time you can pull them up, pull them down, but I think this mod gets rid of them. Alright, with the Xindi crisis at a conclusion, the future of the Skagarian and human populations on the world now known as the North Star must be resolved. So, we can leave it to its own development. We can relocate both communities, relocate the humans, or support the colonies' independent development. Own development. Oh, okay. Oh, their own development, we leave them alone, or we support their independent development. Fox Leader says option 4. I'm gonna trust him and go option 4. Alright, communications have been established from the North Star Confederation. Well, hello! We could learn much from each other, humans. Counter and Soul. Where dat? Where dat? So, there is North Star.
Survey complete.
Oh, there are subjects. That's interesting. Could offer a trade deal. Get him going a little bit. We do have a whole bunch of minerals. Let's give him 100 minerals. Sure, because we're nice.
Construction complete.
This is the Xindis. Pathetic. And they don't like us. Oh, hey, changed mid negotiations.
Construction complete.
Alright, let's go ahead and merge our fleets back up. So you're the Andorians are leaving. Interspecies medical exchange. Understood. Don't need to merge you guys. And let's go to our ship designers. Here we go. Can we upgrade this? No, not as far as what? I think
Survey complete.
we want to leave that for now. Because we wanted the extra tracking. +2 tracking. +1 chance to evade. +1 tracking chance to hit. Evasion +4%. Sublight speed +6. Navigational deflector. Warp speed +10. I think we might want to go with the evasion on these. Though the evasion's pretty crap regardless. Get ready for Khan to show up? That would never happen in this game. It would never happen. Ever. Alright, what do we think? Should we go with evasion on this? Or should we leave the +2 tracking, I think it was? Or we could throw in the science station. Oh yeah, no, I know he is. Trust me, I know. Alright, so here's our light cruiser and our NX class explorer. Good looking. So let's do the NX class explorer first. Let's see here. Any? Nope. Alright, so this gives us 150 across the board. Or we could go straight armor plating to get plus 350. Go plus 1% for armor ship and hull points, which this is plus 150 each. I think that might be more powerful. So what, we're at 2365. Actually, it's not. Okay. We could, yeah, we had hard, I believe. Yeah, that's what we had. Excuse me. Let's see. Ship hull points plus 360 or just normal nuclear. Mako's human crew or type 5 skeleton crew. So 64.8, 74, 135. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Rated that. Titanium lost. Let's do that to get more hull points. That's all we got. Alright, let's save that. I definitely want to build one of these. And an Intrepid light cruiser. Again, we haven't really researched any new weapons. Actually, you know what? So we need to look at this. So tracking plus 2. Evasion, maybe? I do like the evasion, so let's throw that in there. And operation stations plus 5 daily armor regen. Or we could just go straight. I think we want the armor regen. I think that's almost better than the straight up hit points. Disengagement. Daily hull regen of plus 3. And that is... So that's armor at plus 5. Or we could have hull and armor at plus 3. And that's what we got. I think that's okay. Let's save that. And then, don't think we've got the alloys for this. We do not. That's an expensive ship. Alright. Let's look at you. I think we'll leave these as... Other than that... You're upgraded. There. Ooh, we could retrofit these to Neptune class. Although, armor hit points of plus 10. Let's do it. Alright, so these guys need to upgrade. It's going to cost us 280. Go for it.
Construction complete.
And I really do hope that they put some archaeological sites into this update. From the DLC, but we'll see. Alright, Global Defense Initiative. Division Headquarters, Bunker Networks. The Divergent Path, Diplomacy or Slavery. Let's go ahead and start that. Let me check lore book for
Technology discovered.
try. I'm not sure. Alright, there's multi-purpose labs. Science console.
Construction complete.
Matter fabricators. Ooh, we need to look at our planets. Holy cow. Let's go with the command station and inertial dampeners. Alright, so we are short on workers here. Minerals could be better. Let's go ahead and get mining districts going. Here. I think we're fine for now. Yeah, because we got open jobs. Alright.
Ships upgraded.
Those boys have been upgraded. Can we upgrade you? Yes, go for it. Hopefully this boosts their power, but let's see. And yeah, whenever we can reinforce, we definitely. Are you talking about the music, Fox Leader? Oh, there it goes. Let's see how much that gives us. Oh, that'll take a second. Never mind. I definitely want to build more DNX classes, though. Yeah, there are trade routes, actually. We just don't really have. Speaking of which, I think that's one away. So in theory, here's our station. In theory, we should be able to add a trade depot. Yeah, let's get a trade depot going.
Technology discovered.
Xeno Relations Technology Breakthrough. The Prime Minister Alexei Alexeyev. My name is Jinnah Abbas, and I've been leading a team researching advanced studies into non. Provide more information. We get adaptive lingual code translator. Institute slave labor. Well, can't do that. So I guess we're adopting the lingua code. The lingua code translator.
Technology discovered. Ships upgraded.
Let's see. Call of the Great Beyond. Industrial water extractor. Cost 12 energy. Oh, wow, I'm yawning. I am still tired from my trip this weekend, so I don't know how long this stream is gonna go. Industrial water extractor. Life support dome. Xeno Zoo. Naval supply deep. Naval logistics. Let's go with that. Prospecting bay, nebula refinery. 10% or polarized hull plating. I think polarized hull plating is probably for the best at this point.
Construction complete.
Let's see actually if we can get. There's so many new buildings in this mod that I just need to look at them. So we got the refinery, fusion reactor, a heroic landmark, which would be 6 Unity, 6 Society research, high-rise complex, which it looks like we don't have enough water ice, so we'd have to get that going to build that. Soil enrichment center for gas, trading center, create 11 energy, and 1 that's what was Latinum. Okay, it would create Latinum. Okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So I do think we want to go with a heroic landmark because we do need to get our UP up a little. All right, the NX project. Okay. The Enterprise was originally designed to be the flagship of Starfleet, but was hastily commissioned to deal with the Xindi threat. Since then, it has mostly served in a frontline capacity. Starfleet Command has decided that it is going to change. The Fleet Maneuvers exercise will involve dozens of Starfleet and civilian ships, as well as friendly delegations from nearby empires. The Enterprise will take part in several simulations of likely scenarios, from tracking down pirates using grid search to aiding freighters under attack. The training exercise is truly a crowning moment for the NX project. The goal is not only to improve Starfleet readiness, but to allow the knowledge that the Enterprise crew gathered in the Expanse to be disseminated throughout the fleet. Make it so.
Updated.
What's that at? Again? Come on now. Research the project. Alrighty, let's go do those military exercises. Alright, Groom Bridge 34. How are you doing? You are there. The Confederacy of Serac would vote no. And the Andorians would vote no? Interesting. Oh, you're not doing anything. Alright. Nor are you. I really need to pay attention. Actually, no. Come up. And then there, and then there. Alright. Alright, the Galileo has returned. I believe, actually, we up in this direction. And we are capped out on so we will need to get that up pretty soon.
Construction complete.
What do we have here? Got ourselves a station. Alright. Close that, close that. Alloys is looking better. Influence could definitely be slightly better.
Technology discovered.
So we'll have to do something about that here pretty soon. Gravity manipulation. So we got command stations and inertial dampeners. So we could go. I kind of want to get the automatic exploration. Let's do that because I'm tired of micromanaging that. Ooh, edicts. Very good call. Very good call.
Construction complete.
So, we don't have enough influence for first contact day. Religious unity. We don't have enough influence right now for research grants. So we may want to save up for that and not grow as quickly. I don't think we need to run educational reform at this point. And there go our consumer goods. So let's get a consumer good factory out here. Alright, Alteran civilization encountered. We've detected the presence of an alien civilization in Altair 3 in the Altair system. They appear to be early space ages, evidenced by the many primitive satellites orbiting their home world. Their nation-states are on the path towards joining together in a global government, and it is likely only a matter of time before they venture beyond their world. We should consider building an observation post. Yes, we will, if we claim that territory.
Anomaly detected.
Alright, research that anomaly. Yeah, influences. I mean, I know United Earth and the Federation is a pretty tall build. Yeah. How are we compared to these guys? They're superior. I am curious if I declared war if everyone was. I'm very curious. And also, hopefully, the AI is better at war in 2.0. I was playing a game offline, and it doesn't seem like it will be, but we'll find out, I guess. If you're new to the stream, hit the like button. Let YouTube know you're enjoying the content, if you're enjoying the content. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more Stellaris and sci-fi content. Alright, the source of the chronoton particles appears to be traceable to a small vessel in orbit of Van Manon's star. Open hailing frequencies. A matter of time. The vessel responds with a hail. Captain Rakuto Matsumoto, please move about 1 meter to your right. Confused, the captain moves aside as a human materializes on the bridge. Excellent. Now my name is Professor. I'm not going to try, and I've traveled back in time 2 centuries. So we can assist, refuse, or seize, which we can't do. So, in the show they assist him. We could do that. I'm thinking we just assist him. The time on the USS Clark is difficult for many of the crew. A constant stream of questionnaires and her not-so-subtle condensation. Condensation? I can't talk. Wow. Do little to ingratiate. After a while, though, Captain Rakuto Matsumoto strikes up a conversation with the time traveler, and the two discuss United Earth history up to the current year. The traveler appears horrified, however, after accidentally referencing a series of events that have yet to have occurred 4 years hence. Pleading to be allowed to preserve the timeline, she begs the captain to allow her to perform a memory wipe of their conversation. Let's refuse the procedure. Insist on departing immediately, beaming back to her shuttle. The vessel begins to move away. It hails the USS Clark once again. You left me no choice on this, I'm afraid. Temporal investigations will need to be involved now to repair the damage I made to the timeline. The shuttle disappears in a burst of chronoton particles. Unfortunate. It's weird, like, I remember these events, but I don't remember how some of them played out. A number of scientists across United Earth believe they have understood.
Special project complete.
Alright, so we do need to build out more city districts, because that is what one of... Or no, that's what our election platform was. And we'll get a Unity, which we desperately need. Yeah, I know, I need to slow down and listen to you.
Discovered.
For sure. Alright, there's polarized hull plating. So, we could unlock a ship prototype explorer, and unlock a refit to the Columbia. Hull plating relay array. Starbase modifier. Okay, I don't think we want that. Let's grab the beam weapon damage plus 5%, because our offensive ability right now kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. Alright, we've detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization. Is there more than one here? Ooh, there is. That's interesting. And I bet we find another one. And possibly some on these planets here as well.
Construction complete.
The USS India is done there. Build the research, because we need that more than we need minerals at this point. Let's get that mining station going.
Survey complete.
So we could upgrade, but let's look at ship designer. So basically we could get this refit. Ooh. Wait, are these point defense? So let's see. 7 to 21. 5 to 17. 75 plus 25. Same thing there. Speed 13, evasion plus. I think we'll leave it for now, actually. Claim that system. The Altair, yeah, we're gonna try to get up there. We'll grab this one and then we'll move up there. But again, influence. Actually, I guess. So that's gonna be 93. Oh man, that's gonna take us a lot. So we got a couple options. We could claim Ross 154 and Bernard Star 4 going there. It does. Crap. It does look like there's a Tellarite ship in the system. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get there. we'll go ahead and send you there so that hopefully maybe they don't claim it, but we'll see. The NX project. The NX project is stalling yet again, and this time it is not due to Vulcan political pressure. The introductions of the modern technologies implemented for the first time in the NX light cruiser class throughout the rest of the fleet has proven difficult. A test run of the new experimental ship, Atlantis, hold on, proved disastrous. The new warp engine subspace bubble collapsed in proximity to the gravity well of Jupiter. The ship sunk to the depths of the gas giant with all souls. The Starfleet and Corps of Engineers has been having a hard time replicating the ad hoc and jury-rigged changes. Let's send a team.
Log updated.
Situation log. It's in Soul. What do I gotta send? One military ship presence. Okay. Do that. Alright, join coalition request. Ooh, the Tellarites have requested to join our coalition. Yes.
Alien Empire is making contact.
We learn much from each other. Ooh, and the Denobulans. Very nice. And that brings in a quite sizable military force. Yeah, 640, and we're slightly smaller. Understood. Alright, so far, everyone's been friendly, and it's been great. Hopefully, we can get this claimed, but... Oh no, we're only lacking 33. Okay. So at about... Oh, yeah, it's still gonna be a while. Ooh. I do feel like we need to get another planet colonized. We don't have anything really great in any of our systems at this point.
Construction complete.
Minerals, they could be better. Move that mining district up. Alloys are looking pretty dang good, though. That'll be fine. Alright, so right now we've got the Andorians, the Confederacies of Sirach, or the Vulcans in the fold, and the Tellarites. Denobulans. How are you doing? Base 50. No! Okay, that's not actually the one we want, but I'm sure they're headed there next. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, oh, the doctors is right. Survey has been completed. Excellent. Negative 30, negative 22. Controls minus 15. Offer you a trade. I want comms for... No, you don't know anybody else? Interesting. Very interesting. Ugh, how much more? Oh, only a few more months.
Technology discovered.
We'll have to keep an eye on that. Alright, beam weapon damage plus 5%, and we can now mine telonium crystals.
Anomaly detected.
We could then
Complete.
exploit magnesite.
Survey complete.
So, unlocks Class F shuttles. Ooh, we could get shuttles. Same speed as that star speed. Same amount of research as Starbase hull points. I don't know if we want to get these loaded on our ships quite yet. We'll just get the extra hull points to our star bases. Tox's lives world appear to have once been inhabited by a moderately advanced pre-space civilization. Research it. Oh, I'm getting impatient here. Hopefully we can get that claimed and that'll be fine.
Construction
Science
complete.
ship. What you do? It's doing nothing. Headed. Actually. So you survey that. Come back that way. And you survey this direction. And that'll be fine. Oh, very soon. A couple more months. Where are you headed? You're going to Seoul. Okay. We're just hanging out? Okay. On survey of AX, the AX microscopy 4 has revealed that it used to be a pristine continental planet with a mild climate as little as 1,000 years ago. In stark contrast, the atmosphere today is extremely toxic. Scene of an incredibly destructive thermonuclear war. No.
Technology discovered.
Alright, naval supply depots and naval logistics centers. Life support systems. Ship upkeep of minus 30%. 30%, 13, which is not bad. Fleet command limit plus 40. Oh, we need to go with this. We want our leaders to stick around a little bit longer. Alright, the United Federation of Planets. Here we go. Our interstellar alliance has caught the public imagination. No longer is Earth an isolated backwater on the galactic stage, but a central component in a powerful block of shared values and interests. Coalition of Planets protects us. There are many who wish for further integration to better secure ourselves against hostile neighbors, none of which we've met yet. All that is needed for one leader to step forth and make the proposal. Yeah, unity is definitely in Earth's interest. For show. Wow, that was terrible. I just said for show. I am so sorry. Leader experience gain. United Federation of Planets. The Confederacy of Shirok has voted in favor. There's one. The Tellarite has voted in favor. Understood. There's two. And the Andorians. Hey, we are now officially. You hear that music change? See if I can turn that up. That is solid game development right there when the music changes for something like that. Oh, I love it. Let me put it back down. Okay. United Federation of Planets. The delegates have all assembled in the Grand Chamber on Earth. Billions of people from each of Coalition homeworlds watch from their homes on enormous public displays. Federation Day. The birth of a Federation. My experience is this really hurts the economy, so let's see what happens. With the ascension of Vulcan into the Federation, many Vulcan look to brave new worlds to experience life in the Federation. Whilst the conditions may be different than what they're used to, many of the pioneering Vulcan are taking first steps from their homeworld to our own. Definitely welcome them to Earth. Welcome to Earth, welcome to Earth. Developer note. The other Federation founders are now a special class of member world vassals under your nation, which will aid your fleets in times of war. Hopefully they fixed following the fleets, because this is not going to be fun if they didn't. The Federation Council mechanic has now been unlocked. Once every 2 years, the Federation Council will allow players to integrate new members, reach out to neighbors diplomatically, or engage in research specialization focuses. Understood. New faction, which is fine. Wow, it didn't really crash our economy here.
Evading hostiles.
Alright. Counter in 70. Interesting. Oh, hello. Yeah, no, yeah, run away, please. Alright, so Hey, we can build that outpost now. Alright, the Denobulans want to send us minerals? Sure, why not? Ooh, food just went really bad. And we picked up a whole bunch of planets. Let's get some food going here. And that is all the minerals I have.
Initiating
Great.
communications.
We have a couple specialists unemployed. Let's see, what building could we throw together for that? One entertainer job, we need 2. Deep Space on... Deep Space 9 is on right now. What do you mean, on TV? We're short on minerals for a lot of this stuff. The clerk jobs, which is... don't need that. We could go manufacturing. Soil enrichment costs 25 food. Cow. Billion transport complex. 1 transporter chief, 1 maintenance engineer. Which is 2 energy, research, 5 research, integration plus 10. I think we want to go with that actually. As soon as we have the ability to do so. Alright, defensive pact invitation. Sure. I don't know if Tucker's in chat. I'm currently watching back through it on Netflix right now, so I don't need no TV.
Anomaly detected.
Search it. Yeah, it's starting to look like there's not going to be any excavation sites in this mod, which is kind of disappointing, but it is what it is.
Technology discovered.
Let's see if we can sucker now. What were we gonna build? I don't even. Ah, yeah, the complex. Let's go with that. I think that should do 2 specialist jobs. Starbase hull points plus 10%. We could get more shield hit points and be able to exploit Topoline. Or we can unlock ship prototypes, which we don't really have. I mean, I guess we're getting up there on alloys. We can unlock the Columbia refit. So that's interesting. When everything gets flipped over to the United Federation of Planets, your naval cap stays the same. So you instantly get hit with these negative modifiers for research. Ooh. Let's go ahead and get the cheap shield hit points. So we really haven't met that many people. Just kind of interesting. You're still down there. This is no good, so keep coming this way. Still no auto explore. Nope. So we'll just have to keep stuff up. This system here, let's go ahead and block it off. Similar here, let's block it off. You aren't doing a damn thing. Alright, there we go. I do think we want to go ahead and colonize this. Hopefully we've got the goods. Humans will fit best there, so let's build a human colony. That's fine. The reason is they keep their ships, you manage their space. Yeah, no, I know, but it's just kind of surprising that I didn't get any bump in admin cap from forming the Federation. Oh well. Okay. So here are our Federation Council options. We could begin ascension talks with potential member worlds, expand diplomatic outreach to neighboring worlds. We could mediate a dispute. There is no galactic conflicts. We could establish a neutral zone, which I don't think we need to do. Visit Science Council to adjust research, or call the council session to a close. You like us? No, you do not. Wow. Okay. Let's do diplomatic outreach. So do we think we should outreach to the Denobulans or the Orions and maybe try to make them happier with us? Or do we want to begin ascension talks with potential member worlds and talk to North Star, which I think is still too far away, so I don't think we want to do that. Or we could fund some research. Thinking diplomatic outreach to the Denobulans? Okay. Federation's primary goal is peaceful coexistence. Premise structure. Requested Governor Molestev Run of the Andorian to lead the committee. Alright, let's reach out to the Denobulans. We can only do low intensity. What does that cost us? Influence? No? Alright.
Initiating communications.
Federation Council, our efforts to improve relations with the Denobulans have borne fruit. Formal and informal dialogue between the Prime Minister and Prime Minister Ariel have increased in frequency. Cool. Do they want to trade now? Ooh. The Prince, in gentle orbit around the massive R66-399, floats a portable databank scooped up by the USS Galileo. It's found to contain text in some alien language. Analyze it, leave it. Always want to analyze it, right? Research that real quick.
Initiating communications.
That's a dang good system right there. As soon as you're done with that. Oh wait, what? No. Survey. What are you doing, dude? Then survey. Then survey. Survey and survey. Alright, the Prince. Legible. The text, its title roughly translates to regional rulers, written in a presumably ancient dialect of the tongue spoken in the blank. Okay. Let us divine its secrets. They need not know. Whose is it? Turn to its proper owners. Their prose is pedestrian, their idea is weak. Hail them. Alright, what do we think? What do we think? I'm thinking let us divine its secrets. Granted, that would make us use some of our hard-earned influence. But option 2, you think return it? Yeah, we could return it. Alright, let's return it. We understood that you have found the only surviving copy of The Prince, a text of significant historical and cultural importance. But of course, 1,500 energy credits. And adds literary savior opinion modifier towards United Federation of Planets. Okay. But for who? Migration treaty? Sure. Why not? And we should be able to invite them into the Federation here pretty soon. Food is now an issue. Building that, which should handle that. We got an ag district coming online here, but let's go ahead and get an ag district going. Ew, short on minerals. Dang. Foreign Empire. The Orion Free States has audacious claimed the Beta Leonis system. How dare they? We do actually need to get... because they don't like us. And they're superior. So, we need to get some defense stations down here. I think we want to build... level... I think we want to build this or upgrade this here, right? Let's upgrade you. This is an ill. Okay, let's see. So we're upgrading that there. I don't think our ships will be able to get here for this. Where's it at? There. I guess we could send the Enterprise. But I don't think it's gonna make it. Gigantic skeleton. Fascinating. Shield hit points +5. We can improve our thrusters even more. We can increase our starbase damage. Or exploit resource. I guess let's go ahead and grab that. There's our leadership lifespan by +10 years. Stimulant. Or Z. It's the cheapest. Let's grab it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get there, but you know, whatever. A construction ship. There, that's fine. That's a good system. Let's move there. And then we're going to want to grab this so we can colonize for sure. It's Class K. There should be a colonization ship headed there pretty soon. Terra Nova location United Earth's first extrasolar colonies. Search it. I guess that sector does move pretty slow. Although you are taking forever to get there. Oh yeah, they claimed our system. That's right. Banking complex. Vertron array. Mars terraforming. Special fund Martian terraforming. And special... I can't read that, but we're going to do that. Alright, so we're setting up defenses here. I do want to look at our defense satellite. I can't design our defense satellites. That's interesting, but okay. I guess that's fine. Terra Nova. Captain Rakudo Matsumoto turns to the communication officer and asks her to open a channel to the surface. The hails to the lost colony are met with silence and no reply is received. The captain consults with the science officer requesting analysis. There are no biosigns, but the colony appears to be intact. Sensors also detect low levels of surface radiation. Some mysteries should remain mysteries, or we could assemble an away team. Let me know in chat, guys. I need your help. I definitely need your help. And if you are new to the stream, don't forget to hit that like button to let YouTube know you're enjoying the content. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel for more Stellaris fun and other sci-fi content. Right now, currently doing a RimWorld series as well as this, as well as my normal tips and tricks videos. Hey, there's Tony. Away team. Welcome, Tony.
Complete.
Did it Crystal Empire Crater? Research that. Terra Nova. Captain's log supplemental. The away team shuttle has landed on the surface near the colony. All that they have found so far are empty buildings covered in rust and foliage. There are no signs of weapons fire or any other indications of what happened here. Captain Rikudo Matsumoto orders the away team to the colony's communications relay to pull whatever information can be accessed. The captain and the security officer begin to search the area for clues. Alright, so we're opening up those defenses. I am tempted to move the fleet down there. We probably should also... Terra Nova. After hours of searching the ruins of the settlement, Captain Matsumoto detects a life form on his tricorder. Pursuing the life sign, he follows it to a nearby cave system. The security officer takes point and proceeds to the opening, proceeding deeper beneath the surface. Both officers are ambushed by the inhabitants of the cave. Scaring back primitive attackers with warning shots, they head back to the entrance. Moments before the mouth of the cave, the security officer is struck by a flint spear and killed. Rikudo Matsumoto narrowly escapes. I think we want to negotiate? Question mark? While you guys are thinking about that, do we have... Ooh, we could update this. Construction ship probably badly needs updated here. I don't need more armor. Chance to evade would be nice, but I don't think we need more holes. Ooh. So, more shippery. I think we'll leave that as is. Alright, are we attempting to negotiate or preparing to leave orbit? Let me know. Nobody? Bueller. Nope. Alright. Time to negotiate.
Technology discovered.
Automatic exploration of lake. Alright, so we can get shields now. Ooh. Or we could go phase weaponry. Advanced gravity plating. Man, we're picking up a lot of stuff here. Let's get the phase cannons, because it's pretty dang cheap. Let's get those.
Initiating communications.
Terra Nova. The captain and medical officer head to the surface to retrieve the body of the dead security officer. Upon arrival, they are able to locate the entrance to the cavern complex and navigate it to a room where the security officer's body has been left. The captain shouts out, "Let's try to negotiate, no more bloodshed today." The Novans emerge and, accepting the peaceful intentions, agree. After hours of negotiation, Matsumoto is able to convince the Novans, as they call themselves, to trust the crew. Excellent. You know what? I'm just going to set you to auto-explore. There, sir. Explore. Same with auto-explore. Asteroid collision, fortuitous event. Research agreement from the Denobulans. Yes. Back on Terra Nova. After an intense negotiation period and promises of aid, the Novans agreed to move back to the surface and resettle the colony. The cause of their initial retreat to the caves, a wave of deaths due to local radiation hazards, is identified and treated using technology from the USS Clark, developed years after the colony. Excellent. So we get a bunch of influence, which we need, and experience for Matsumoto. Oh, wow. Hey, Enterprise is actually going to get here. Situation log. Search.
Our presence in the galaxy has
The
not gone by.
Andorian Republic. We have much from each other.
Engaging enemy fleet.
We actually be able to take this out. I probably should have sent the whole fleet. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna go well. Ha! Oops. Should have sent more than one.
Technology discovered.
Alright. Turian array, Mars terraforming. Let's check the cheap research. And go global defense initiative. That'll be fun. Planets, how you guys doing? So we're still short one special. Okay, we're still short a specialist. Don't have many workers here, so we need another specialist job. Let's get enough of these. Don't need the refinery because we're not pulling any raw. Oh no, we are pulling raw dilithium. So we actually could up our output. So let's go ahead and actually get a refinery going. Go. Contact with USS Franklin has been lost while at warp doing systems. Scans of the area revealed no sign of the ship. Captain Marath von Boyen, or it's a disaster.
Discovered.
Hey yo, there's our phase cannon, so we can upgrade our ships.
Colony.
Gravimetric field displacement. Yes, man. I think that the Romulans. Alright, diplomatic outreach, I believe. So we go Orion Free States or Denobulans. So, the Denobulans already really like us. They don't want to join the coalition. But let's improve relations with them anyways. And let's go low intensity, that's alright. Failed. What do we got here?
Our presence in the galaxy has not gone
Hey,
by unnoticed.
it's the Romulans. We could learn much from each other? Question mark.
Empire begins with a firm foundation.
Oof. Yep. We're gonna have to build the fleet up. Still need to choose research. Let's grab the warp engine. Fine. Let's go to our ship designer. We should be able. Aha, phase cannons. When we do have. Oh wait, yeah, space torpedoes. Pull down a 4. Accuracy 80. Accuracy 75. Range 40. Tracking 20. And oh yeah, we definitely need that. Could upgrade our chance to evade. Tracking. Through. Pilot. I think that's okay. Do I have... No, we didn't research that actually. Let's just auto-complete that. Oh, we can fit on there apparently? Okay. You guys, let's get tier 2 phase cannons and spatial torpedoes. There, that's there. Alright, let's save that. Let's go ahead and upgrade you guys. Upgrade. Can't talk. This was a poor life choice. I mean, they're making progress, I guess. But we should have sent the fleet, and we didn't. Although pretty soon that'll be in line with the station, maybe? Actually, no, it's about to hit the planet. Crap. Oops.
Technology discovered.
Yeah, crap. It's a dark day. Vulcan pop on Larson dies. Sorry. What's the... Okay.
Ships upgraded.
You should go upgrade. You should. Wait, so... Oh, was there only one pop there? I think there was only one pop. New ruler mandate. Sure, fine. That's weird. There must have only been the one pop there, so I'd lose the planet, it looks like. Planetary defense consolidation. Increased naval cap. Trust growth plus 10. That's pretty important. That being said, I think we do need the increased naval cap. Research that.
Technology discovered.
Alright, armor plating and improved polarized hull plating. Unless start with traffic control, sublight speed is increased.
Survey complete.
Nebula refinery, prospecting. Let's go with these. What are we maxed out on? Processed. Interesting. I mean, it's worth 2.8 energy credits. That's not terrible, I guess. Sell 2.5k of it. That'll be fine. Alright, so apparently still short on specialists. I guess... Oh, not decisions. I guess more alloys doesn't hurt anybody? Sure. And let's get those observation posts up, which I forgot to do earlier. Oh yeah, we could trade it with the Deno. Couldn't we? Hey, they'll accept the invite. So actually, we don't even need to do that.
Ships upgraded.
Hey, they've joined us. Sweet. And we are down to +1 influence. So, that's a problem. Can we make any of these guys happier? Obviously not you. Maybe you guys?
Anomaly detected.
Emphasizing diversity. Sure, research that. Adopting any tradition for diversity. Alright. Oh, we gotta do that. Alright. Let's see, let's go back to free education. Traditional diplomacy. Universal health. Let's go to our policy.
Construction complete.
We go balanced. Everything. Physics. Title. Privatized. Every student will produce an additional 1 trade value. Free higher education. Additional. We could switch to that. Oh, that will draw back slightly our research speed. Although I don't think we have that many students, to be quite honest. You know what? Let's swap this for now. That's a 235. Let's watch what that does at the end of the month. 231. Okay, yeah, totally worth it. Signs of battle. Intriguing. Alright. Control shift, yeah, whoops. There we go. And we can do this. Don't we have those by default? What do you mean by those? I missed when that comment came in. So you have to be more specific. Healthcare. I thought so. Healthcare policy. We see we could go free medical. Let's see, what does this do? Each healthcare job, 5 society research. Privatized, true trade value. Free will produce an additional 2 units. I think we want to. And that should. I thought it would bump them up a little bit, but unfortunately it has not. A distress call has been detected originating from Vega. Dispatch. Rescue mission. Where's that at? There. Apparently is in our territory. So you go do that. Oops. Alright, what do we finish? Increase naval cap. Oh, it's for the... Oops. See, now, I would have needed to read that to do that. We can unlock the Army Training Edict. Which could come in handy. Good lord. Later, claim influence cost. Let's do that, actually. It's just the sector. Gender rights. Population control is prohibited. Refugees are welcome. Wealth action. Food. Go. Nutritional plenitude. Should be fine as far as food goes there. Allowed. Resettlement allowed. Prohibited. Data interference. Active study. Let's go passive on that. It's the sector free. Solar freedom movement? Any traditions emphasizing diplomacy. Okay, so biggest is these guys and diplomacy traditions. I think we're so a lot of this we'll have to do once we start going down certain tradition trees, so that should help us out at that point. But in this mod, it is very important that we get as much influence from these guys as we can. Alright, we do have enough influence right now that... So, choose We could grab some systems. So let's go ahead and claim that, because I think that's a good system to have. Oh man, we do need to get down here and survey these so we can get them claimed. Like, how much do you hate us? Negative 35. What about you guys? 140. Okay. We can establish a neutral zone. Oh, because it gets rid of the border friction. Oh. So we don't want to do that. While the Federation seeks peaceful coexistence and strives to that goal, it is also dedicated to the promotion of peace among all states. By offering the use of Federation Diplomatic Corps as a trusted third party, we may be able to help resolve long-standing disputes. Let's do the Denobulans. The number of ongoing disputes with their neighbors. I think we should research. So, what do we want to focus on then? Society, physics, engineering? What do we want to do? Because I'm open to whatever. I mean, any of these realistically, but sure, let's do society. Alright. Is this updated? Ooh, it is. Stuff.
Technology discovered.
So, takes 4 slots, so looks like we need to upgrade this more before we can do defense satellites. Good to know. Alexi has all the rest of development. Better project's been completed. Plus 3, 200 experience. That's fine. We do need to get more food going now that we've changed that policy, so we'll get that here in a second. We unlocked the gravimetric manifold warp engine. So, consoles, dedicated phaser 2, shield. Let's get shields. An encounter in Soul. Let's research it. And an AX Maisapi will do that as well. Momentarily.
Anomaly detected.
Search it.
Our presence in the galaxy has not.
Communications have been established with the Saurian League. We could learn much from each other. Really could.
Universal Translator sometimes has trouble reconfiguring bilingual clicks and pauses.
Did they update the voices in 2.3? I don't remember. I can't tell. The Delton. We learn much from each other. Oh, and these guys are in a coalition. Very interesting. Code Asteroid. The Orion Free States are rivaling us. Let's go ahead and rival them back, because we need the influence. Alright. You... building that starbase. Alright, there is this event that we did. Distress call. Arriving at the source of the distress call near Vega 9. The USS Clark has come across a freighter in the Earth Cargo Service under attack by Romulan pirates. While the Romulan ships do not respond to hails, the captain of the freighter appears on the USS Clark view screen, disheveled and injured. Thank you for answering our distress call, Captain. We've been chased halfway across the system by these pirates. Carrying uranium ore. They must be after it. Defend or cover the freighter's retreat? I guess there's not really much of a difference there. Ooh, let's pause. Let's pause. Let's pause while we discuss this. All right, do we want to defend the freighter or cover the freighter's retreat? Defend it. While the freighter's meager weaponry stood little chance against Roman. Together with this Clark, the two vessels were able to destroy the lead pirate ship. Understood. We get influence and unity. The Xindi Council has insulted us. Really here? Insult us. Okay. We do have... Ooh, unpause.
An alien empire.
Hey, the Cardassian Union. We learn much from each other, Cardassians.
Standing by.
Like that we dislike each other. Alright, guys. So, as I said earlier, travel this weekend. I am exhausted. Feel like I am not bringing the energy that I need to be bringing, and I just need to go to bed at this point. So, I think we're going to keep the stream a little bit shorter this week. We will try to get a longer stream next week. Probably playing this again, but if you guys want to go back to the 2.3 vanilla, that is fine as well. But I think this is where we're going to ask, where we're going to wrap the stream up. Fox Leader says maybe we should ask them to join the Xindi. I mean, they don't really like us. So I don't think that's ever going to happen. Well, it may, but it's not going to happen right now. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here. Starting to not be able to talk a little bit sometimes. So yeah. But if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button on the stream. Let's YouTube know you are enjoying the content. And I will catch you guys in the next one. The next video should be coming out on Thursday. Thank you so much for coming out. Later, everybody.